Hello everyone and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm going to walk you through my daily activities. Okay, so one thing you need to understand is what I'm not only a trader, I'm a trader and at the same time what I'm a businessman too as well. So a day in my life, my daily routine. Okay, so this is going to be raw. This is not going, you are not going to be having any fancy B-rolls. My life revolves around work, gym, work, gym. Let me put it this way. So what time exactly do I wake up? So I wake up around 4 a.m. Sometimes I wake up before that. For every morning, I wake up 4 a.m. So latest by 5 a.m. I'm awake. Okay, so when I wake up, what do I mostly do? So when I wake up early in the morning, what I do is what straight to my desk. Okay, I'm going to work. Also, sometimes when I wake up, I either what take I brush my teeth. Okay, maybe yeah. So I'll brush my teeth. I'll brush my teeth. Okay, or maybe take a shower. By 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay, latest by 5 a.m. If I wake up 4 a.m. by 5 a.m. I'm before my hot desk. So if it is Monday, let me take you. If it is Monday, maybe I'll be doing live session or live streaming on YouTube. Live streaming on YouTube. After you streaming on YouTube, I'm just checking or maybe glancing through the markets, maybe like scanning for opportunities in the market. If there was no, so as I'm scanning through the markets, watching what is happening in the market, if there was an opportunity, at the same time I'm working. So as I'm saying, I'm having a physical, I'm like I have a business. So with the business, I have to check the what do you call it? I have to check the marketing side. So I check the advertise. So don't think so. Some people would think so. That time you wake up 4 a.m. What at all are you doing? Okay, so by 4 a.m., as I'm saying, I have to check the advertisement, the promotion. Okay, we do digital marketing to as in we promote online, so I have to check those things if it is running. Okay, so waking up, so scanning for trading opportunities, scanning for scanning for trading opportunities, or scanning for trade opportunity. Okay, scanning for trade opportunity, scanning for trade opportunity. At the same time, I'm working on my business. Okay, you get it. So trading is, if you are involved in trading is flexible. As you are watching, because you know exactly when I come to the market, I know exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, the things that I'm looking for. So there's no stress anymore as compared to when I started. Now there's no stress because I've already what defined my system. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Market break, rate test, I'm looking for an entry. So these are the things that I look for. Okay, so I don't stress too much as it used to be at the initial stage or at the beginning stage of my trading journey. So I'm working looking for what opportunity after scanning to opportunities and those. If there was no opportunity, if there was opportunity, I execute. I share with my signal group or my trading my mentorship group. There's no opportunity. I'm working. So I have to with my business. Okay, with my business, I'm working on promoting. Okay, or maybe promoting advertising or let me put it the same as one. Okay, I'm promoting or maybe working on the advertisements. Okay, receiving calls on maybe someone needs a product and those stuffs, you get it. I'm working on those things too as well. So 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 before my asking, sitting on my desk, working, talking to like time really run fast. Okay, so by 12 p.m., that's when I don't eat early morning unless maybe I'm having fruit. Then maybe I'll take some fruit or those styles. If I'm not having fruit, I'll just be taking water. By 12 p.m., that's when I go for lunch. So 12 p.m., by 12 p.m., that's when I go for 12 p.m. I go for lunch. So maybe I use like 1 hour or maybe sometimes 1 hour 30 minutes based on what I'm doing. Okay. So by if I go for lunch, the after finishing with my lunch, the activities and those stuffs, by 3 p.m. mostly, usually I go to the gym by 2 to 3. So by 3 p.m., okay, so sometimes after lunch I will come back and see if there was something I have to work on. Okay, maybe if I've finished with my schedule, or if I'm done with my activities for the day, I will just maybe prepare to go for the for gym. Okay, maybe I'll be sitting in my couch, or maybe sometimes social media and other stuff. But I will talk about my productive, how you can become productive too as well. So I've limited my social media. I use it only 1 hour a day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I use it one. I've combined everything and I use it 1 hour a day. So I'll talk about that thing too. Okay, because it consumes a lot of time. It's very addictive. Okay, so I have to focus on work. And as I started doing those things, I've become very productive. I've become very like I've more things are getting done. Okay, so by 3 p.m., 2 to 3 p.m., I'm at the gym. 2 to 3 p.m. and at the gym. Okay, so sometimes gym I spend like 2 hours over there. Okay, sometimes I spend like 2 hours over there. Okay, 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours. So by 5 p.m. Okay, so sometimes so getting to the gym will take you like maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, it's not far for me though, but sometimes it takes like 30 minutes to 1 hour. So let's say by 4 p.m. I will get to the gym. Okay, so this is something frequent. It's not like I do it today, tomorrow. I'll not. I'm very consistent when it comes to the gym. Okay, I'm very very consistent. I'm very very consistent. Okay, so by 4 p.m. I go to the gym. So by 5:30 to 6, I'm done. Okay, so when I close from the gym, I'm having a physical business. Okay, so I'll just pass there, then check what is going on over there. Okay, so I'll go to my physical shop to check what is happening. Okay, how sales is going, things I need to add up for the business to grow and other stuff. So sometimes I'll be spending like 1 hour. It depends. So when it comes to my evening, it depends on the times I'm going to, like, it depends on the activity I'm having after the gym. So sometimes I do training, or you guys know I do training. So we are going to be having an upcoming training. Okay, today we are going to be having an upcoming training, which is what 15th of what June. I'm going to be having an upcoming training. So it depends on the activities for the evening. So if I'm having training, what I'll do is what I have to just work on things very fast and come to the house and what come and do the training. Okay, so by 6 p.m. So mostly the training happens around 6:30 to 7 p.m. Okay, so by 6:30 I'm home and I have to prepare for the training, what I'm going to be talking about during the training session. Okay, so by 6 p.m. by 6 p.m. I will close. Okay, by 6 p.m. or 6:30 the session will start. Okay, by 6 p.m. the session will start. So by 6:30, 8 o'clock I'm done with the training. Okay, 8:30, latest by 8:30, or let's say 9 o'clock I'm done. So when I'm done with the training, that's when, if I'm having a training. But if I'm not having training session, okay, if I'm not having training session, what I'll do is sometimes I spend some time. I'll close from the workplace around maybe, I'll close like 7. Okay, by the time I'll get to the house too, it will be 8 o'clock. But if I'm having training, I really, really want to speed up things and get to the house very early. Okay, so when I get to the house, sometimes I have to eat, take my shower, and other stuff. Okay, I have to eat, take my shower. So by the time I will finish, like around 8:30, so I have to, sometimes you have to have some social life. So I'll on my television. Me, I have to work. So by 10:30, okay, I will sleep. Okay, so by 10:30 to 11. Okay, by 11 p.m. I'm asleep. Okay, by 11 o'clock I'm asleep. Okay, so this is my routine from Monday to what, Friday. From Monday to Friday, this is my routine. Okay, weekends are different. So weekends I go to the gym early morning. Okay, but because of trading I can't go to the gym early morning, so I'll just like schedule it to in the afternoon. Okay, by weekends, especially on Sundays, I don't go to the gym. So on Saturdays I go to the gym early morning. Okay, spend like 2 hours over there. Okay, so after gym, I have to, maybe if I have to trim my hair, I'll go and trim my hair. If I have to do other things, go to town and buy some things, I'll go to town and get some stuffs. Okay, so Sundays to Sundays mostly, I'm working. Sundays I'm working. Okay, someone will ask you, you don't go. Sundays, I'm always work. I'm always on my decks working. Okay, work 247. Okay, because Charlie, as a man, you need to hustle to get your things right. Okay, you don't have to be sleeping if you are broke. Okay, you know, poverty is not a good thing. So I'm always working to get things done. I'm always working to what? To put myself in a better position. I'm always grinding, 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 grinding. So where am I now? Some people might think, oh, everything was given to you on a silver platter. Like you get everything, like everything. If I tell you where I started from, you won't believe. Okay. So because of work, that's where I've gotten to where I am now. Okay. And you are still grinding. You've not gotten to where you want. If not, we are still hustling. Okay. I'm a hustler. I'm still hustling. So basically, this is how my day looks like. Okay. As a trader and as an entrepreneur, this is how my day looks like. From morning to evening, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is how my day looks like. So if you are not disciplined, this is the time you need to be disciplined. Okay, as a man, because you don't have to joke with your youthful age. This is the time you need to work and put your family in a better a better position. Okay, you need to put your family in a better position. So I'm always working. Okay, don't live a life where later you are going to regret. You should have done this. You should have done this. Okay, this is the time you need to work. Forget about friends. Forget about the entertainment. Forget about the fun lives. Put in the work, put in work. So I'm always working, 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 working. And as I'm talking to you now, I'm having two workers working for me now. So I think a lot. I have to pay workers and that stuff. So I think a lot. All it was because of what? All was because I what? I was glued to what? The work. I work every single day. So you need to work and get things done. Okay, so that you put your family in a better position. So see you all same time. Bye.